All right, Lindsay, thank you so much. It is an exciting time for Utah artists, and we are spotlighting the Utah Division of Arts and Museums holding their statewide annual exhibition.
And we are here with Peter Hay, the Visual Arts Coordinator, and you got your statewide annual exhibition coming up. So 25 Utah artists?
That's right. There's 25 Utah artists selected for the exhibition, so you can see the work from those artists in the show. Ogden Contemporary Arts opens November 1st, and folks can visit the gallery anytime Thursday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., or Sunday from noon till 4.
What kind of art forms are we talking about exactly?
This particular show is photo, video, digital, and craft.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
We section it off. It's just not possible to include all the art
Right.
forms
Yeah.
in every statewide annual. But there's a little bit of, I think, everything. So everything from weaving to photography to some really fun, beautiful video installation.
And I guess these artists can win cash prizes?
That's right. Each artist that's selected gets a cash award, but then there's additional awards. So we have a Best of Show, there's 6 Jurors Awards, honorable mentions, and then there's also a chance for visitors to vote on a People's Choice.
So kind of like a double win. Those who go to see it, they get to see everything, but something in it for the artists here, obviously, as well.
That's right. I mean, that's really important for us, is to
Yeah.
support these Utah artists.
That's very cool to see.
We have great artists here in this state, too, along with photographers. Okay, so you mentioned this is free, opens on November 1st, okay?
Yep. It is. It's free. It opens November 1st from 6 to 9 p.m. to the public, which is also Ogden's First Friday Art Walk. So there'll be more galleries,
okay.
more art to see for folks that go to visit Ogden for this. Where we'll be announcing the awards that evening at 7 p.m. as well. So it'll be fun to be part of that if anybody would like to join us.
And you guys are celebrating 125 years of art. I mean, can you just give us some perspective there? Like, that's an incredible history.
It is an incredible history. We were the first state-sanctioned arts agency in the nation, started in 1899 by Utah Representative Alice Merrill Horn, and that legislative that she pushed forward allowed us to create this exhibition that's been going on for 125 years in some way, as well as a state art collection.
Okay, on the screen, we're seeing some of the samples here. Are you familiar with some of this work?
Yeah, this is actually some of the work that was showcased in last year's statewide annual exhibition.
Okay.
But it's a good kind of cross-section of work or examples of work that you might see this year at Ogden Contemporary Arts.
So you say I think you used the word section it off. You can't include every art form in the exhibition. So is it different forms each year, or how does that work?
It does. It rotates between 3 themes. Next year will be painting, sculpture, and installation. The following year will be mixed media and works on paper. So it's a way for us to have a manageable number of submissions, because there are a lot of artists in Utah making great work.
So what kind of attendance do you have?
Generally, it's a lot of general public, but I know, for example, for the opening, when there's a First Friday Art Walk, you could have 500 to 1,000 people come through the gallery that night.
What do you say to a newcomer maybe who's I've never been to one of these things before? What's your selling point? Like, hey, you really got to come and see some of this stuff, and here's why.
Well, I would say that, like I said, there's something for everybody. There's something, because there's photo, video, digital, and craft. So there'll be photo that will represent things that folks will relate to. There's some incredible craft that's, mastery of craft that will be exhibited in the show. But I also like to take people and remind them to come with a beginner's mindset that, art doesn't need a preconceived notion, that you can come at it and relate to it on whatever level that you engage.
Do you still see some surprises each year that surprise you? Like, wow, I can't believe they dreamed that up, I guess.
Yes, every year there are things that just knock my socks off. And I think, one of the important parts of this is we bring out-of-state jurors. So we have Benjamin Hickey, who's from New York, and we have Antu Nguyen, who's from Tucson, Arizona, as our jurors. And both of them, I think, were really surprised and excited about the work that they saw in this show.
Now, what kind of art do you do? I'm sure you're probably an artist as well.
Yeah. I used to make a lot more art than I did now that I'm an arts administrator, but my background is painting and printmaking.
Yeah.
For those who want more information, whether it's social media accounts or websites, give us that so people can be guided as to where they need to go.
Yeah, you could jump onto our website, which is artsandmuseums at .utah.gov, or you could follow us on social media at Utah Visual Arts.
Okay, well, take that in. It doesn't look like any Halloween-themed art worked out.
Maybe not this year. Yeah.
All right, so November 1st anyway, so
Yeah.
just miss Halloween.
Thank you so much
yeah,
for joining us
we
today.
appreciate you coming in. Looks
Appreciate
like
it.
some
Thank you so much.
wonderful work there, too.
Thank you.